Hey, what's up, Uncle Jesse here. Anyway, folks, let me just start by saying that I've made these dog tags, and I think I showed everybody, or some people, yesterday. These nice dog tags. That says Chelsea on it, and born and raised Chelsea, New York. You know, nice dog tags. So I'm gonna be selling them soon. The problem is that I bought, I think, about 10 of them, and I ran into somebody yesterday from Chelsea, and so I'm practically sold out. I only have a few left, so I just ordered more, so they are on back order. So I will. I didn't think it was going to be that big. I mean, I just made a few from this guy who makes these things up for me. So I made a few of them, and I thought that it wasn't going to be that big. So, but apparently people want them. So the demand is up, and I'm gonna be. I just actually got off with the guy and got off the phone with the guy and ordered some more. So, folks, with that said, my love. This shows my love of Chelsea, and I love Chelsea. I really do. I wish I could move back into Chelsea. I go to Chelsea nowadays, and every Friday I go to Chelsea to see my parents. And it's amazing. It's an amazing. It's really amazing. I love the diverse of the community and everything else. Yesterday I was on 8th Avenue, and it was really really sad for me to see how 8th Avenue is looking. Now I grew up. I was born and raised in the Elliott houses. Since 1963, my father lived there since he was in the Korean War. My parents lived there, so it was the late 50s, and then he worked for housing. He worked for housing right there in those same projects for 20 years, and he retired from housing. And my mother worked in the Haywood building for 19 years. So, you know, we are, I believe I am part of Chelsea. My heart is in Chelsea, and I would never say anything against Chelsea. Never. It would never cross my mind. So I made a remark that 8th Avenue used to be run down. I remember as a kid when I went to IS-70, and my godfather lived on 17th Street. I grew up, you know, in the house where he lived in the projects on Fulton House. So I sort of been around the block more than once, and I've been around 8th Avenue, and believe me, I can tell you stories in private about 8th Avenue, me going up and down at night and everything. But those days are over. But folks, I made a remark that the gays came in the late 80s, I guess, and you know, and they fixed up the neighborhood. They really did. They rented a bunch of stores. They fixed up the neighborhood, and it really became from 23rd Street down to 14th Street. It was like a boulevard, and a lot of tourists would go there, and a lot of gay owned and operated stores, which some are still there, but not like they used to be. A couple bars, the Rawhide was one of them that I used to go to. So anyway, with that said, I made a remark that the gays fixed up the neighborhood. Now I'm a person. I didn't mean any malice by it. I really didn't mean anything by it. I just said that the gays. I mean, I don't know what I said. The gays, the gay community. I don't know what else to refer it to. Okay. So somebody from the neighborhood. Didn't attack me, didn't. Believe me, they didn't. They just said in a nice way that I wish you would use another term for gays. Okay. I honestly don't know what to say. It was the gays that fixed up the neighborhood. And then the landlords came and they outpriced the gays. And now the gays are moving uptown to Hell's Kitchen. There's a lot of owned and operated gay businesses. Okay? So they're moving out of Chelsea slowly. It's a shame. So anyway, I really feel bad because, you know, I do things, I do videos, I talk, you know, I make videos and I take pictures of the neighborhood I would never attack anybody, you know, and I wasn't attacking the gays, and because I wouldn't attack the gays because guess what, I am gay, yes I am gay, and I've been gay, and you know it's a long story, but for those who don't know, when they watch this video, yes, I am gay. And I'm proud of it. It took me many years to realize who I was, and now I'm glad and I'm comfortable with myself. And I've gained a lot of friends, more friends than before. The friends that I lost when I came out of the closet, I could probably count on my hands. in one hand, the friends that I lost. My family was very understanding. My friends were understanding. People I went to school with that I didn't see anymore were understanding. My co-workers, and now they love me. People like me, love me more than ever. So anyway, with that said, folks, I don't want to mention the person because I'm not really, I'm not going to go back and forth. I mean, it's not mean to argue. It's just that I feel bad. I feel, I'm that kind of person. I'm very sensitive, and I feel that this person thought that I was saying the gays fixed up the neighborhood. No, the gays did fix up the neighborhood, but I'm one of them. I am gay, so by no means did I mean anything bad by saying that the gays fixed the neighborhood. I just didn't know what proper terminology I should use because it was the gays. It was the gays that came in, opened up businesses, boutiques, clothing stores, bars, all kind of stores along 8th Avenue. And they really fixed it up, and 8th Avenue was very, very nice. And yesterday was very disturbing to me that I went there and there was these guys circling around me like vultures. One of them followed me around the corner, 20th Street. Another one down the block was coming, and then I slightly turned and I saw him looking at me up and down. And then there was a fight that broke out with one guy throwing chairs from the restaurant. So it was very disturbing to me, folks. And my love of Chelsea is so immense that when I saw that, I was very disturbed. I was very disturbed by it. So that's why I came and made that comment, because it's true. When the gays moved in, they fixed up the neighborhood, and it felt safe. People would walk up and down, and everyone felt safe, to an extent. It really was. And, I used to roll up and down 8th Avenue at 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and it was safe. To me, it was safe. So, I mean, it's not 100% crime-free because, things happen, but I think that the gay community fixed everything up. And now, because the landlords, the money-hungry landlords, have chased out some of the businesses, now there's a bunch. I walked down, there's 5, 6, 7 stores that are for rent, for lease. This is money that the landlord is losing, the city's losing, the business industry is losing, and the people are missing out on businesses. So yes, I could say that the gay community, that the gays fixed up the neighborhood. And I don't feel bad about it because I am gay. And and it's the truth. If anybody, even a person who's straight, comes out and says the gays fixed the neighborhood, it is a known fact that the gays fixed the neighborhood. I'm not making this up. Go and look, if you were from Chelsea, that the gays moved in, right? So anyway, folks, with that said, I'm not going to continue because it's not, and believe me, from the bottom of my heart, this is not about getting after nobody. This is not about arguing nobody. I just want to make a point that I didn't say that in any way negative. I could not, I would not, and I am gay myself. Yes. So, folks, I love you guys from Chelsea. I really do. Much love. I continue doing my videos because I love Chelsea. I have these dog tags. I'm gonna, when I get more I will start to let people know how they can get them, and I'll meet you somewhere and deliver them to you. Or if you live in Chelsea, if you still live in Chelsea, I'll deliver you to Chelsea. If you live somewhere else, I'll send it out to you. Of course, shipping and handling, you pay. And like I said, I really love Chelsea, and I wish I could go back. I really do. My parents still live there, so I still have ties to Chelsea, as long as they're there. My father's 91 in August, and my mother's 85, so they've been there for a very, very long time. And my brother and my sisters, we grew up all in that neighborhood. And I probably know most of you, and probably some of you know me or don't remember me, but I am from Chelsea. So anyway, folks, with that said, like I said, I just wanted to bring this out in the clear, so that I don't like to have anybody think that I was making something up or anything like that. Really, I love you guys. You guys are very supportive of my videos, and continue to watch my videos. I have a YouTube channel called Chelsea in My Heart. I have a bunch of crazy videos there about Chelsea and walkthroughs of Chelsea, and I continue to do all my walkthroughs all the time. And once again, enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Wear your mask, 6 feet away, all that other social distancing stuff. And my love to Chelsea. Love you guys. Enjoy it, and enjoy the rest of the day.